What's up, peeps? It's your boy. Well, actually, I'll turn the PlayStation music on. I'm just gonna turn it down like usual. It's a little cool little light thing to have in the background. What's up, peeps? I hope y'all having a good day. I hope y'all staying good. Today, I'm probably just gonna talk about like little stuff. I'm not even gonna like talk about anything like super serious. Probably might even be a short video, not like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, but like, something short. Basically, probably just like how screens are not really good, even though I'm using a screen to record myself and to like make a video and stuff. But screens are just distracting. They're just the devil. Like, it's literally like, if you think about it, it's like the devil in a mask, because these things can make you enjoy your life so much to the point where you feel like you don't have to get up and do anything. Like, oh, I don't have to get up and work out. I don't have to go and do like today, because I'm trying to get my GED and stuff. Like, when I was like waking up this morning, I kind of was like thinking to myself, man, do I really want to get up at 9 o'clock in the morning and go do this thing and be bored and like, but I'm going to get to that. Get bored and then kind of like sit there, and I was just looking at my screen, and I was like, you know what? This is the issue why you don't want to do it. The moment you get up, you want to start looking at the screen. You want to start knowing every bit of information. And what I did was, instead of looking at the notifications and stuff, all I did was I turned like this like motivational video or whatever, and I just put my phone on the charger, and I just got up and just said, you know what, just get up and do it. And right when I did that, because I'm not a morning person, that's why I have a struggle with like getting my because a lot of classes and stuff like that. I mean, some classes, like, they are like, if you go to like certain places, you can do nighttime things, like you can go like to like 5 to 7, stuff like that. But I just started working, so I can't really take those options anymore now. But y'all know, if you're students or if you're college, high school, middle, everyone fucking knows you wake up and it's literally like 7, 8, 9, and it's like, why does people think your brain works at those times? Like, I said this morning, I was like, whoever made that schedule, bro, really hated their life, because they couldn't just like wake up. Everyone wakes up at like 2, 3, 4 in the morning. That's just a known fact. Like, when the sun's rising, even though it's not technically risen yet, your body can sense that, like, the sun's coming up. That's why when people say like 3 a.m. is the witch hour, 4 or 2, bro, that's just your natural wake up cycle. You can go back to sleep. I mean, you might have to drink some water, you might gotta take a piss, but if you can't just lay back down, maybe turn something on, or just laying down and just really just doing what you like doing, my personal opinion, you're just somebody that's scared to like be relaxed, like let your body enjoy it. But then also, y'all can say people that sleep and shit are lazy, so I get it, but that's not like what it's really about. It's just like, but that what I said, lazy pretty much is the same thing. Like, I feel like laziness is what technology does to us. I feel like laziness is when you, like what I'm doing, you're staring at a screen instead of maybe, like I've been saying, working out, hanging with your family, moving your body, like actually doing stuff that gets every bit of your body the chemicals, the energy that it needs. That's the stuff, to me, that I look at and I'm like, yeah, that should be something, you know what I'm saying? that, you know, we should learn as a society. Like, stop doing that. Staring at a screen. It doesn't matter if you're playing video games. It doesn't matter if you're watching a video, a movie. There's people that are even, I mean, I don't know how, but they listen to music and just sit there. Like, bro, you can't. Technology is used to enhance your life, not to waste it. That should be the new slogan for any iPhone that comes out. It's something to enhance your life, not to ruin it or waste it or bestow it upon just negativity. Just read, if y'all even want to know more, just look up a video or audio book of like Jesus's testaments or whatever the fucking, you know, shit that everyone knows, like, about the Jesus story. Just go on YouTube, look that up, and you will see a lot of stuff about what I'm talking about. Why? It's just a big negative pool. And it's not because of the people. It's not because of, you know, how we are in nature. We're not like that. Like, if you look at people from the ancient times and now, we probably look more respectable and more, you know, like, hey, we're nice to those people. They probably are more like violent and stuff. I get that. But if you give us a deeper look, we're more evil than those people from those times, because guess what? We pass judgment on people for no reason at all. We let people think that, hey, you know what I'm saying, I don't have to like you and I can just instantly go follow or go do something with somebody else because you have a piece of technology. And I get it, phone calls is a thing too, and that was back in the day, beeping, and I don't know why I act like I'm born in that time, but you know, you do research and you see or you hear about stuff like, and that's like, oh, that's how y'all interact and contact each other. Okay, so that's all it's about, is understanding, like, there's no real, like, way to, like, read that or listen to it. You just have to see it from your own perspective. Especially if you have like that thing that tells you how long you've been on like a phone, just do simple math. If it says you're over 10 hours, and God forbid if it says, like what happened with me, 14 hours, 15 hours, you can take some off because of maybe you're sleeping while but I'm telling you, they are giving you statistical and outlook on how they're controlling you, and they're laughing at you in your face. And that's what I'm saying, is like, I get it, but it's the you, and that's the main part I'm like trying to say, is like, the main part of it is you understanding, like, deep down, that you're not somebody that just sits there and just wants to be a nobody. You know that deep down in your brain, but you're not understanding it because you're on something that distracts you. That's why I'm trying to say, like, it's just made to research. It's made to listen, and it is made to watch, but you have to learn to limit that. You have to learn to stop watching like dumb videos that are just stupid edits that somebody just took from someone else, or God forbid, you know, just screen recorded a YouTube video, which again, that's pretty much exactly what I just said, but it's a different age. Like, you know, that's not technically taking because it's on a different app and I'm editing it my way, but it's all taking from a YouTube video pretty much, and just trying their hardest to act like, dude, look at, but you should see how much people are so creepy on TikTok. Like, they'll put some creepy like music over some like one kill in Fortnite just to grab a Sprite. Like, what? That's when you know people are brain dead. That's like, for example, those people that post that stuff, like getting one kill and thinking that's like an edit. Let me tell y'all something, bro. That's the equivalent of going outside, taking a picture of a beautiful ass landscape, and posting it. Like, nigga, you didn't have to put no effort into it, and I get it. You do have to. I mean, if you, the sort of edits I be seeing, like, yeah, but, dude, it's one kill. Like, I don't mean to be mean, but it's like, it's one fucking kill. It's not something that you should be like, wow, that's an edit. That's what we fell for. That's what we are now, is people that think of I'm talking about little things that give us a small ego boost, a small one, a very small one. And those little things are the main reasons why we think little bits of excitement is the main thing that keeps us going. And that's not true. That's what the screens, I'm trying to tell y'all, are literally implanting in us. You have your phone telling you how long you are. It's like your phone laughing at you. You literally will look at your life from, like, if you start working, or if you start, spending time away from your phone where you can't use it, you'll see how crazy you start feeling, because you're like, damn, how can I not focus unless I have a phone on me, or unless I'm texting, or unless I'm listening to something. I go through the same thing. Like, for example, when I'm working or anything, or if I'm doing something, especially outside, I want to make sure that I have like an earbud in. But this, for personal reasons, I know that sounds like you're contradicting yourself, but I'm not listening to like dumb things. Like, I'm not listening to fucking TikToks or Instagram reels. I turn like a podcast on, or a live stream, and half the time, and what I'm doing now is, most of the time, it's just either like I've been saying, like, you'll listen to like Jesus fucking like talking about things. That's one thing I listen to now, especially when I'm going out and doing something I don't want to do. That should be making you, it's like a free motivational speech, but you can listen to it for so long because that's how long it is, bro. If you ever been in jail, nigga, you know what they try to put you onto that. They try to get you indoctrinated with that stuff. Like, they really was like, they wanted to make you come sit down and act like that you're supposed to, like, be thankful that, bro, they trying to make you sit for 5 or 6, and then mind you, it's not just, bro, it's a way to get you out of boredom, because, like, look, what they would do is they would ask you, man, in the Holy Spirit, do you want to come pray with me? Right as soon as you go pray with them, bro, you gonna be sitting there for 10 hours. I mean 10 hours just talking about the two chapters of shit. And they're not done, because guess what? The next day, same thing. Next day, same thing. Yeah, that's how they get your ass with that. But I'm talking about, like, with me, it's just like I said. Like, today I had to go do my GED stuff. When I went and did that, I felt good. I was even nervous as hell because, one, I didn't know exactly where I was going. So I kind of was like sitting there, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna probably be the weird one. But no, walked in. At first I went to the first floor because I had to go to the third floor. But the way the stairs were, I thought that was the third floor, in a way. I don't know why I thought that, but yeah. So I started, seeing like what's up, and then I was like, oh, okay, this is the first floor. So that was like my one mistake, but I was like, whatever. Then I just kept going up. Then the third floor was the final floor. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I went. I was like checking the room because, again, you see like the little room thing on your thing. And, I kind of got a little bit confused, and I went into like an area, And this dude, like, he was like, "Do you need any help?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm here for like a intake assessment thing for like a pal." And right as soon as I said, he's like, "Oh, okay, it's down there to the right." He wasn't really that helpful, but I was like, "Oh, thank you." So I was like, okay, I hope going down to the right actually works. So that's what. But then right as soon as I went out that the room that we were talking in, I literally got to go see the sign, and I was like, oh, confirmed, and then it was right down to the thing. So he did help me, but it's like I saw he was like, oh my god, like it was so simple just to go look a little bit further. I get it, but when I want help, I'll just ask. That's how I always looked at life. And then the rest of the time, it was fine for me. I had a good little experience. I didn't really sit there and was like, oh my god, man, I hate this. I got and signed. I did my math and my reading. It was just an intake assessment, so I thought, for example, like when I passed my math, because I had a way above score than what you think. But again, I don't know if that's the real test that they gave me, or if that's just like it's like a test to see if you're ready to do it. So I kind of like it sucked that that's what it was, but seeing that like my grade, like for that stuff actually was like really good, so like I'm like actually pretty happy about that. And then back to the screens, the only thing I hated about it, bro, was sitting there for 2 fucking hours. 2 hours, bro, and just staring at a fucking screen, bro. I hated that shit. I did not like that. I had to stretch I was calculating every time I went to the 10th question. I'm like, I gotta stretch. Like, that's how if like you're someone that works out, an athlete, whatever, bro, man, sitting down for long fucking periods of your time, bro, it makes you want to just be like, I quit. But then you're like, And then I think what made me more mad is I had to do reading. Now, they checked and they said, yeah, you have your reading, your science, and your social studies. But they made me do the reading because I guess that's part of their program. I'm like, dude, come on. So, I'm really debating on like, should I go in more? Because there is people that go there. There's people that actually do like work and stuff there, and I really have a feeling like if I do that, I will be more like I could be in like a class or something of that nature. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know. I should email them because I am doing like the online part, but what I'm saying, it's what my mom was saying about the community. She wanted me to take a bus. I was like, oh nah, what I'm saying. So it's all right, as a person, you just gotta figure out my things. But I'm going to start doing it online and stuff, and hopefully I can get that going and actually making that happen for me. But yeah, it was good at there. And then my mom picked me up and stuff, and this literally sounds like a day in a life, so I'm not gonna get into everything. But yeah, screens really just be sucking when you sit. It don't matter where you are, because where I was at, it's a very beautiful place. Like, you look at it, the trees and all that stuff, it's very beautiful. But man, just sitting down for hours, bro, hours, that should be fucking you up. You dead ass do not want to be sitting there for hours. It makes your eyes strain and your bones feel all crunchy and stuff. But yeah, guys, main video topic is about technology, screens hypnotizing your eyes, and learning. Use it to enhance your life. Use it while you're working out. Play some music. Watch a YouTube video. Watch a movie. But don't be absorbed by it and watch it all day. Don't sleep all day because of the technology and stuff and just think, oh, I gotta waste my day, wake up at, don't do that stuff. You should always deep down know these things are cool, they're enjoyable, and they're fun. But deep down, there is a dark side and a negative side about it. And that's called distraction. That's called temptation. That's called, it doesn't care about you. It cares about taking something from you. So if you learn to just use it to enhance your life and just use it to be for you and not taking it from you, guess what? Now you can be happy every time you get a notification from anything. Now you're not constantly worried about, hey, I gotta text or call this person. Now you're not technically always worried about wasting your time. You always want to think about enhancing and making time for yourself while deep down, oh, I have a sidekick right here too that I can look up things or do things. It's literally how it is, bro. I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, enjoy, and have probably another video out tomorrow. Peace out and have a fucking great day. Sorry for cussing. It's just, I don't know. I had to say it. Sorry.